Hello people of YouTube land. My name is FOX-WOLFMAN and I'm here today to go over a computer case I just recently bought for a new computer build I'm doing. For a while now I've been debating whether or not to build a computer to do some editing and do some gaming on. And I finally came to the decision about 4 months ago that I was going to save up some money and build one. And there's a lot of reasons for that. One of the reasons is I have a Steam account and I want to actually use it more than what I have been. Right now all I'm doing is buying indie games, stuff that I can't really run off my current computer. And I want to basically go away from this. And what I mean by this is I want to get away from playing AAA titles off of consoles or paying a premium to have a disc-based game that looks inferior. Granted, I will still keep this for exclusive RPGs and for fighting games, because I prefer my fighting games on a console. But that's just me. And I'm also going to be doing a lot of more editing than I have been, as in photo editing and video editing. In years past, this is what I've been editing on. A Toshiba laptop. Now, I know what you're thinking, oh, you can edit off one of those. I have an i5 in mine. I don't have an i5 in this. I hate to say it, but I only have an APU. AMD's A6 APU to be exact, and it's crap. Granted, when I bought it, it was a great APU, but at the time all I was doing was like, oh, I'm just going to be doing some light stuff on it, I'm not going to be gaming. I shot myself in the foot when I said that. Now I've been starting to game more on this. I've been playing Dust and Elysian Tale and a few other games. Even going back to my older library of PC games and started playing on this. And I've regretted it ever since. So, without further ado, let's actually take a look at the case. Now, I don't have all the components yet. The case was the first thing to come in. And there's a lot of things I actually like about this case, and a few things I dislike. First thing I like, the window side panel, and just the side panels in general. See this? Barely flexing. Oh, so I got a little bit of plastic in there. I'll get that out later. Doesn't flex in a window. And I know some people are like, oh, you're not going to use that. Well, you need a window. And those are probably the people they've built a lot of PCs in the past, and they can say, oh, I've never needed a window. I know when a PC's component's going bad. I don't. The last computer I really fooled around with was a Dell computer that was running Windows 2000, and I was replacing a hard drive. That's a system that's almost 15 years old. Actually, it probably is 15 years old. I don't remember when Windows 2000 came out. If someone telling me Windows 2000 came out, I would really appreciate it. Gives me about a time frame when I last fooled with one. And I was replacing a hard drive, and that was a son of a bitch to do. And it was on a Dell computer. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. And that was about a mid-tower case, and this is what this is. And some other components I like is the hard drive base. Now, I know a lot of people are going, well, you have a hard drive in there, what's this for? Well, this is actually just a test hard drive. This hard drive, I'm not exactly sure if it still works anymore. It's a 9-year-old hard drive. And it came out of an HP computer. It's toolless design. This is great. And actually, let me go more in depth. There's only two 3.5-inch hard drive base. There's more hard drive base for laptop hard drives and SSDs, which my computer build I have, this build right here, it's going to have an SSD in it, my operating system, and a few other programs on it, like my paint and all that. Programs that freeware. And it's also got 4 5.25 inch drive bays. That is really helpful. Why? Well, I'm be video editing along with just photo editing. I'm going to be putting a Blu-ray read-write drive in. So basically I'm putting a Blu-ray burner that can read Blu-rays and CDs and play them on the computer and all that. Real nice. And I'm putting in a card reader. Now the card reader I'm not putting in right away. I'm saving up some money for a good one. And then I can just use the USB ports to do that. And this comes in extreme handy. Will come in handy. Trust me. Well, I'm not able to get it off, but it's 4 bays. I can actually turn this into, hey, let me burn 4 DVDs at the same time, but I'm not doing that. I'm only putting 2 in, so that's nice. And the last thing I really like about this case, besides some of the USB 3.0 stuff and all that, just throw that down there. I can put in a water cooling radiator and a water cooling system in general. That's really helpful. Why? I'm actually putting in an AMD processor. Oh my god. I know there's a lot of Intel fanboys going, you son of a bitch. And there's a lot of AMD fanboys going, yes. I'm shaking my head right now. I'm not an AMD fanboy, nor am I an Intel fanboy. I actually chose the processor I'm using for a specific reason. It's about the price of an i3, and it can take on the i5s and some of the older generation i7s. I chose an AMD FX A320. I know a lot of people are why you spend $40 more to get the A350. I was trying to keep this build pretty much down the price as much as I could, and that was a good part. And water cooling would help once I have the money to put the water cooler here. Water cooling fans, all that in. That's going to be extremely helpful. Keep my system cool as hell. That's the case. If you have any more questions about it, or if you want to know more about my build, just send me a message down the boards down below. Or please comment, favorite, and subscribe. And this is FOX-WOLFMAN signing out.